Hey Virgo, because these are getting awfully long, let's get into the reading. What's at the bottom? Page of Cups, more water energy, because we have this Five of Cups here. So this is a young water sign. This person can be very dreamy, very creative, very emotional, good or bad, just a little bit ruled by their emotions. If they feel down, they feel very, very down. If they feel up, they feel very, very up, and maybe are more reactive with whatever emotions they're feeling at the moment. Whereas mature water signs can say, "Oh, okay, I got this nasty email from someone," and instead of taking it personally and firing back an equally emotional nasty email or whatever, I know to not take it personally, or I know to sit on it so I can wait and respond when I'm not going to reactively respond and potentially be hurtful or make the situation worse. I don't need to add gasoline to the fire. It's a message. It's messages about something that elicits an emotional response. It could be a message of love. It could be young people in love, hearing about love, hearing about someone getting in relationships or anything like that. Someone really exploring their creative side, exploring art. Now, the Five of Mirrors, which is next, which is this Five of Cups, I think I already said, is having 5 cups full and 3 of them have spilled, and focusing on those 3 spilled cups and not seeing the 2 full ones behind you. Now, if something bad happens, there's nothing wrong with grieving and it being hyper focused for a while. But there is a lesson of perspective. So again, this is that water energy. I don't know if you're dealing with water signs. I feel like there's a lot of sort of people's emotions who are kind of all over the place. Maybe you just have a lot of people in your house. You have young kids. Maybe you are with a water sign, or your water sign, you have a lot of water in your chart and you're just feeling like a lot of drama. There could be just a lot of drama going on. But the Five of Cups, the lesson is, okay, where you're focusing your energy goes, and there is a choice to be made at some point to remember that there are the 2 full cups behind you, and you can pick those 3 cups up and fill them again. It's not all is lost, and to keep things in perspective. It could be someone pining. Maybe you have someone in your life that a relationship is broken up, or it could be you, and one or the other, it wasn't necessarily mutual, and the other one's still pining after the other one. The pages, to me, can be technology and stalking and cyber stalking and still looking at people's Facebook page, and so maybe time to block and delete. I think I'm not on Facebook much, but I think you can take a break from someone, but you may just want to go ahead and full on block someone, because I don't know, there's also this issue of closure that comes up with the Five of Cups for me. I think it was Glennon Doyle, and this was so perfect, is closure is just, I think it was Glennon Doyle. It says, to her, closure is just an excuse to keep the drama going. And I was like, yes, yeah, I agree. So why are we keeping the communications open? I have a friend who still is on one of her ex-husband, who's really, what's the word? Irresponsible with finances. She's still on one of his accounts. And because I'm a know-it-all pain in the ass, I was like, hey, what if he overdraws his account? You could be, he's not good with money. You could be liable for those charges and fees and everything. If you're on the account, that's your responsibility as much as his. She's like, yeah, but I like seeing what he's doing. And these are they have children, a child together that's an adult. So there's no reason but to keep that cord going, to keep that control, to keep, in my mind, I don't know. I'm a judgmental bitch though. So thinking about, someone may be trying to keep tabs on you or vice versa, or you're witnessing this with someone and you're kind of starting to be like, oh, the drama. You're just going to be like, fucking A, as a grounded sign, like, fuck, people can, that's where the meditation and sort of the escape and the getting in the way and the self-care you're doing. I think you're just like, okay, I need to, maybe if you're empathic, you take on other people's drama and you need to put boundaries in place so that it doesn't just drive you crazy and suck your energy. Three of Stones. There could be drama in the workplace. The Three of Stones is about teamwork, managers, everyone on the team's role being important and being a vital member and having good teamwork, everyone pulling their weight. It can encourage you to apply for managerial positions. It can also point, because in a more traditional Rider-Waite deck, there's an art. It usually shows an artist, a craftsperson. It shows the person doing the work. It shows the person with the plans. And then it shows either a supervisor, or I also see it sometimes as someone admiring the work, taking note, getting noticed. So if you do something creative, if you do something, sorry, I have the humor of a 12-year-old boy. If you do something creative, people may be starting to notice it and getting some recognition. You may start selling stuff or picking up an audience or picking up followers. That's nice. There could be drama in a team if you work on a team as well at work. Where this competition comes in. But I see you being able to stay above the fray and keep things in perspective with your self-care and your more philosophical, metaphysical approach to things that can really help you stay your grounded self while maybe emotions around you are a little heightened this month. And I think getting things on paper and writing something about that would be very beneficial to you. Okay, Virgo, thank you so much for joining me, and be well.